Ellen, my dear, you are so silly. Why didn't you tell me you were coming down?
I wasn't sure I'd be able to make it. I didn't want to disappoint you.
Oh, it's a wonderful surprise. I'm delighted. Do look at that dreadful jacket. I do wish you would take better care of yourself. How long can you stay? Don't tell me you've got to go back first thing tomorrow morning.
I may have to.
Never mind. Let's not think about that. I had the guest room completely redecorated. Dreadfully expensive, but worth every penny.
Mother, listen. I have something to tell you.
Something nice?
I'm afraid not.
Of course you wouldn't come all this way to tell me something nice. What is it?
Well, I'm in trouble.
What sort of trouble?
Serious trouble.
Tell me.
It's so difficult to explain.
Does it have to do with money?
No.
What then?
Look, you know I've never been very interested in women.
People of your sort seldom are.
My sort? What do you mean my sort?
People who spend their lives with their heads buried in
It's
books.
nothing to do with that.
What then?
I've no sexual feeling towards women.
That's probably for the best. It seems people are getting divorced at such a rate these days.
No, please listen. Please try to understand.
I'm doing my best.
The police have discovered that I'm having an affair with a boy.
A boy.
I'm sorry, there was no other way to tell you.
A boy?
I'm sorry.
Have you told your brother?
Yes?
What did he say?
Shocked. Terribly shocked.
Have you always been this way?
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
What about that girl you were engaged to? What was her name? Pat.
I was never engaged to her.
But you loved her.
I was fond of her. I loved her as a friend.
Will this affect your career?
I suppose so.
How?
I don't know.
What's going to happen?
Well, there'll be a trial.
They're sending you to court?
Yes?
When?
Soon. March. The end of March.
Could you go to prison?
Possibly.
How could you touch a man like that? How could you do such a thing? How did the police find out?
I told them.
Oh, Alan.
I'm sorry.
What can I do to help?
Well, nothing.
Oh, there must be something. Please, let me. You look so hopeless.
Well, that's how I feel.
Do you remember when you went to Hazelhurst? You must have been 10 or 11. We'd gone up to Scotland for the summer holidays. Do you remember?
Yes?
Daddy went trout fishing and I sketched. And we had picnic teas in the heather. Do you remember?
Yes, of course I remember.
We had to go back to India and you had to go back to school, back to Hazelhurst. You remember, right?
Yes.
We took the taxi back to school, and as we drove away, you came running after the taxi. You ran along the driveway, and your mouth was open, your arms were wide, you were shouting something, saying something, but I couldn't hear you. There were these shrubs, these rhododendrons, I think, right at the school gate. It was like a big green curtain was being pulled right across in front of my eyes, and the shrubs blocked my view of you. I couldn't see you anymore. For a moment, I was breathless with fear. I just wanted to jump out of that taxi, run after you, and hold you in my arms forever.
I had no idea you felt like that.
Do come look at this guest room. I am so pleased with it.